Hey everyone, it's Mlb25. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, bro, 2K is on some garbage ass shit, dog.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Tennessee. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Roger Clemens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Ketel Marte. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
It is crazy, bro.
And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Kerry Wood.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Wood, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wood, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swings through that one. 0-1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Comes up empty.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out this side in the first. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Clemens back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the righty deals. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 1-2. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here's Corey Seager to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. It's 2-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First offering, and it just misses. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one hops against the fence. And that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Late with the swing there. Jones over at second, one down. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mackey at the plate now. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Harper to the plate. That's a strike. 0-1.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Jackson Holliday. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, and that's a ball.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Trout on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and he's out. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 3-0. Juan Soto now. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. They get the out on Soto. Here's Matt Olson down. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. That one ripped. That's a hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Seager stands in now and watches strike one.
Fuck.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Gets a piece and stays alive. Line to left, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Check swing, and he held up. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Rutschman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And misses inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
1 strike. Ball. That's inside.
That one fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. To third. Tag. Got him. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on. Start of the 4th. Now here is Luis Gonzalez. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Jones at the plate now. That's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Mike Trout. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one in triple digits.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball, that's outside.
That one
That's
missed.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty.
Three-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So Harper stands in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the
1
dirt,
ball, 1
and it's
strike.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Biz Mackey. Clemens back to work. Out to center. Beltran under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Zobrist right there to make the grab. Out number 2. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board.
A swing and a miss. Back here at Coors Field,
Damn,
leading
man.
off, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And they inch closer. It's 3-1. Next is the designated hitter, Jackson Holliday. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Next offering misses, 2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Just too quickly for them at times.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Had 2 strikes on him. And now, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. And now it's Juan Soto. He struck out swinging in his first
I got 7 people watching me right now.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I know, right?
0-1.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. And there's a foul ball.
Not bad. Or watching. It just keeps changing.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Just watching me play
That's
baseball.
a dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Worked to walk in his
That's
first trip
some
to the plate.
bored-ass people in the world, man.
Now in a check
That
swing,
was
but
watching
he
me.
held up.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the
You
plate.
wearing my
Go
sweaty
ahead and
ass
get it
hat?
out of the way so the hitter can focus on
That
the
is
pitch.
your hat, actually.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That one fouled off. 2-2. Holliday off of first with 2 away. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started, and now Juan Soto. Pop a foul out of play off to the right. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-1.
Oh.
Soto checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch is outside. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. It's 4-1. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now it's Corey Seager. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Where are you going, the mall? I get
The
it.
shortstop takes the ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one drifts inside. Swings through that.
Come on.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
You got a full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Damn it.
And that chance handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. That's off the mark.
Outside.
Ball 1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Cut out and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, went around. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now Mike Trout 0 for 2 in this one. That's out to center field. Trout drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Oh man, let's get this dub.
Top of inning number 7. Now here is Chipper Jones.
Now pitching.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's outside. 1-0. Mizorowski goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Chipper fires to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Now the catcher up to hit, Biz Mackey. That one pushed foul, way off to the left.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Registers the punch out and hits 101. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Andres Munoz gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. They say to win. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Harper down on strikes. So digging in, Chipper Jones.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. And that is out of play. And that's too high. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Back here in Denver.
Got him, he could. Thanks, chat. Man, he was rated higher than me. Come on, man. What you doing out here, man? Pretending no flawless who?